love is complicated. Yeah, I wonder. Hey, hey, say something for me. Let me know if let me know if you can hear me. Cause I'm trying something new as usual. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's happening? You can hear me? Gwen, what's up, Gwen? Where you been, Gwen? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get it. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna sit down and chill with y'all. Hold up. Ah, oh, oh, getting old. That's cool. I'm gonna sit down and chill with y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Gotta work on my old man posture here. Let me see. Hold on. Get a little bit. That's cool. What's up? What's up? Hold on. Oh, can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that? Y'all hearing any music sounds? Anubis. Anubis, what up? It ain't nothing but some Anpu. What up? What up, Tanisha? What's going on? All right, cool, cool, cool. I don't want it to be overbearing though. Yeah, what's happening? So I just been working on my little space, man. Been working on my little. Oh, that's the big ring light. I got a couple little babies. I got some more. Everybody can see. I got some more little babies. Then I'm gonna be doing some live raw food over there one day. One day I'm gonna be doing some food stuff. Um, yeah, man. I've been chilling, man. I've been working, man. I've been in the lab. You know what I mean? Latasha Glow, what's up? What's up, Soul Glow? Hey, I just been in the lab. Man, working. I can't even say nothing else. Just working. Putting some things together. You know what I'm saying? So everybody click the thumbs up button for me, man. Everybody that's in here, please. Everybody, thumbs all the way up. Pardon me, I'm having a hair day. Obviously, I haven't been in the barber shop in about 2 weeks because I'm on the grind right now. You know. Um, so I'm setting up the space for peace and skills. What up? In ascension. I'm not even the healing is easy. Um, the ascension is the key. And once you get your vibe right and you work on your path of ascension, then the healing and everything that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? That's easy. Excuse me, I'm trying to get some stuff straight. Y'all see this big old light? Hold on. Back y'all up. Hold up. Yeah, that comes with it, man. So all right, cool. There we go. All right. So anyway, I should have launched the other platform um where the stuff be scrolling at the bottom. However, it's cool. Um, let's get into um, let's get into some readings. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what I mean? So I actually want to come on and help some people, just because I wanna. And if you want to put something in the cash app, nothing less than 40. Okay, I'm pointing at y'all when I say this. Nothing less than 40. But the cash app is the PI group, which stands for Prosperity Investment Group. Um, I want to use and again, I didn't, the third party StreamYard that we use, because then I will be able to show you your chart and you could do a screen share. YouTube sucks. Like, if YouTube had a built-in screen share, you wouldn't have even had a lot of competition like Zoom and all them people coming in and whatnot. But whatever. Um, so somebody want, if you want a session real fast, like just a free thing, Spirit just put it on my heart to give, give some insight based on your chart. So the only thing you got to do is drop your birthday, time of birth, AM or PM, and city of birth, and I'll pull it up. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you never had one done before. You know what I'm saying? Um, we can make this happen. It's on you. All right. And so you can put that in there. In the meantime, I'll wait for that to come through. If y'all haven't already, check out Cosmic Conversations. You know what I'm saying? Um, check out Cosmic Conversations on all of your streaming platforms. If you just Google Cosmic Conversations, Noble Anpu, it pops up everywhere now. You know what I'm saying? So you can just check it out. All right. Gwen, you cheating. Gwen, you on the home team. I think you done got some of this stuff before. Um, let me see. All right, so Scorpion Jim, I see you. Sean Johnson, I see you. All right. Um, hold on. So, hey, I appreciate it, skills. Appreciate it. All right, all right. So let me see. Let me go with Scorpion Jim real fast. So 11/19/1986. Hold on. Let me put this in. Man, I wish I had a screen share so y'all can see how it works, man. Hold on. 11/19/86. All right. What time was that? 5:09 a.m. in Shreveport. 5:09 in Shreveport. You got to get over there to them poverty mounds, Poverty Point, Louisiana. Since you up that way, and or travel over to Emerald Mound in Mississippi. The Emerald is dope, man. So I got you at 11/19/1986, 5:09 in the morning. So you got a question, or you want me to go just with the first thing I see? And then if y'all got a question, put the question in there, because it's a lag between me and, in real time. Or I'll go with the first thing that I see. And I most certainly see something. Okay, okay, okay. That's interesting. Very interesting. All right. OG to the Bruce to the Lee. What up, Scorpion Jim? All right, so Scorpion. All right, so cool. I mean, listen, when you say Scorpion Jim, you ain't lying. You're a Scorpio rising because you were born in the morning time. Think about that for a minute. That simply means if you're born at 5 o'clock in the morning in November, the sun is not up yet. But approximately maybe in about 2 hours, it will be up. And so since you're born early in the morning, what's happening is the Scorpio constellation is coming up. And because you're a Scorpio, then the sun then will come up. So you are what's called a Scorpio rising, a Scorpio because your sun's in Scorpio. And then you have Venus in Scorpio, you got Pluto in Scorpio, and you got Mercury in Scorpio. So you're like a 5-time Scorpion, for real, for real. So Scorpion Gem is a great name. I think you know that, and that's why you may even have that name. Um, a first house Scorpion at that simply translates to mean that your personality even comes off as such. The unique thing about the Scorpion energy is it has this ability to transmute. I think that is absolutely the highest of that card or that sign is dealing with the laws of transmutation. How do you literally become a butterfly in a sense? Um, if you look at people like Maya, um, that's what you would call the regenerative principle. People who even Lorenz Tate, Odall, who's known to been on plant, based diet and like he looks almost the same. You know what I'm saying? Certain people have basically clicked on this regeneration principle that's inside of everyone, but inside of the scorpion, that is y'all's domain, and you have that ability to do such. So really work on that, and also once you find that particular secret elixir that you have, share that with other people, because it's a beautiful thing. You almost pick up the energy as well from what's called a grand water trine. Almost. You almost have a big blue triangle that's popping off, but it's not yet connected. So that tells me that the energy is going towards that way though, because the triangle is not technically a triangle. It'll look a little bit like this a little bit. It's not connected at the bottom. You know what I mean? It's kind of like this. It's actually like this. You know what I mean? And it's not connected, right? And that's very interesting because the water energy deals more with the intuition, it deals with the feelings, it can deal with music, it deals with what we would call the um, emotion, right? But at the highest of it is really representing spirituality and what we would call a psychic vision, or what I like to call transcendental consciousness. So please do things as it pertains to sharpening that sixth sense and do practices, psychic practices and stuff to really increase that ability, because you almost have a grand water trine, plus you're a water sign anyway with all those energies. So it's not like you're not necessarily missing anything, but there's a lot of water in your chart, which should equate to magnetism. And my last thing would be, because when you have heavy water energy like this, because like you got Jupiter and Pisces, which is a very strong placement. In ancient times, Jupiter was at home right here. That means its energy is amplified. So that energy though means that you can take on other people's energy unbeknownst to you, and then you could be affected by it. You see what I'm saying? Whether you out in public and you don't know, like you're feeling some way, your energy can be super sensitive, is my point here. But overall, man, I mean, just looking at the natal, not looking at nothing in the sky, just going first thing I see. Work on your magnetism and increasing that ability, and work on regeneration and sharing that with people. That's what I got for you. All right. All right. That will be $40. The PI Group Cash App. All right. The PI Group, though. Seriously. Which stands for Prosperity Investment Group. Oh shoot, Trill Alchemy up in here. What you doing? You supposed to be at work, man. I'm telling, you ain't got enough intellectual curiosity. Your butt's supposed to be at work. You ain't supposed to be on a computer playing around. All right. Um, all right, so where we at here? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Let me go back up. So Sean Johnson, question or general? So hold on, I'll put you in. Man, you too close to me in the birth, but it's cool. 3677. Because I don't want to be biased since you know, but the energies change, man. I got cousins that was born exactly 7 days after me, same year and everything. Um, and we ain't nothing alike. You know. 3677 115 a.m. 3677 115 a.m. in Chicago. Hold on. Man, old man working on his posture, man. Chicago. Bam. Trail alchemy, take your butt to work, man. All right, so 3677. Let me go back. 1:15 a.m. in Chicago. Did Sean put a question in here? Oh, y'all soccering, really? Um, Rich and wealthy was yeah, that Gemini moon is good for writing at 29 degree. All right, Sean. So this is what I got for you. Let me make sure you didn't put something in there. Oh, finances. Okay, all right. All right, so technically in your chart, what happens is the sign Capricorn rules your money. Okay. So now what you have to do is you have to go look at the planet Saturn, because Saturn would technically be your chart ruler for your finances. Okay. So when we go look at Saturn, us in 77, unfortunately, we have Saturn in Leo. So we may be a little cold to have fun, or, little slow. Saturn doesn't do well over here. Okay. But you have it in the eighth house that deals with joint finances, could deal with it's other people's money. Now, I like the placement of Saturn in the eighth because it could absolutely denote that um, you should be in a very serious partnerships, maybe a partnership. And when I say partner, this can be personal and or business. So maybe a relationship, a business relationship, um, that is someone that's older. So you definitely need a mentor in a sense, right? Being connected with them because this older person can help you learn and navigate through lessons and whatnot, or avoid lessons, costly lessons that they may have actually experienced and whatnot. Um, Also, with that particular placement, you do have to make sure that when it comes to like estates, like if your father or your mother got you on insurance policies and stuff, that you got to make sure that that stuff is up to date, because there could be some type of delay if all your ducks ain't in a row until you get in that particular access to that money. So this is a very serious marker, because Saturn does represent success and hard work and crystallization, but it's not necessarily Jupiter that comes easy. It wants you to work for it. So in the realm of investing, there's a challenge I'm seeing with Uranus over there that deals with technology. It may not necessarily come from technology, but the thing with Uranus is it's unpredictable. So maybe you could win, but you could easily lose it as well. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like it's more of like a crypto type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? So you do have the energy where you can pick it. You know what I mean? But you need to have an aspect of conservatism with it. So if you win, it's kind of like pull out and don't go for the gusto per se. You know what I mean? Because these energies contradict each other. And then you won it all, you want to try to do it again, and then you lose it all, and then you never get it back. You know what I mean? So it's this delicate dance that you have to do to allow yourself to be able to stack a conservative number away and then start playing with the house money. So that's a total different thing. If you put the money up and then you win, and then you put the money back, and then you're playing with the house money, and then when you win again, you still need to have a conservative percentage that you can take that goes to the conservative pool. You see what I'm saying? Um, you also already experienced the Saturn opposite Saturn cycle as well. It's a very serious time for you to get focused on your finances. You were born with Mars in the money house, so it may pertain to something that is in Aquarius too. It may pertain to something that may be technology, could be astro based, um, something that deals with martial police, physical martial arts, exercising, a workout coach type of vibe or something. You know what I'm saying? There's a very strong physical energy that's there that helps you connect to your financial goal and whatnot. But I would definitely say look into whatever your desires is, especially when it comes to investing, because I think you definitely got an investing energy. Look for the correct mentor who's older than you. And older don't mean, let me be very clear about this. Older does not mean physical age. Older simply means experience. I got young mentors that's in their 20s that was millionaire, that became millionaires in their 20s that was showing me the game when I got into it. You see what I'm saying? So older just simply means in wisdom and experience. All right. But your money actually looks good because Saturn represents the crystallization, the form. It's here. It ain't about daydreaming, it's here, it's there. And you got that in the eighth house, which is other people's money. You see what I'm saying? And so you just got to team up and work your ass off too. Saturn's energy um, denotes you got to work for it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's another aspect of that where it's like, if your ducks ain't in a row, people ain't gonna want to mess with you. The banks won't give you a loan, type of thing. So you have to be on your shit. Okay. Credit got to be straight. Like everything that you need to be straight and focus on your shit. And you team up with the right person. You out of here so you can tap into the higher octaves, which is success. So good luck to you, man, and keep me posted. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. So where we at? I need a Uranus opposition reading. Uranus opposite what? So if we talking Uranus opposite Uranus, right? Then welcome aboard. Okay, we're talking. My leg going to sleep. We're talking um, what we would call the midlife crisis point. Okay, we're talking about usually 42, 40 to 42 up in that little pocket. Um, like, oh shit, I just moved again. Oh, I'm 40 plus years old. Why am I switching jobs? Like this, I'm going through my midlife crisis. Half my life is over. This is just ridiculous. I'm 40 something years old and I'm switching jobs in the movie. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was going to be on Easy Street by now. Uranus opposite Uranus is just really a shakeup as long as you are allowed to express your uniqueness and have this sense of freedom. As long as what you're doing in your life is not imposing on your freedom, then you good and you ain't gonna feel like something. But if you feel like you've been suppressing and you've been holding, next thing you know, don't be like me. You'll be like, oh fuck, I'm going through it. I'm moving. I got my own place, type of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? I see you when I see you, type thing. And you just don't do it. You know what I mean? Because Uranus energy is about, you know, change. But again, change and freedom. But as long as you have that freedom that's there, you're able to be that unique healer that you are and do your thing, then I don't think you have anything to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Because again, Uranus just wants to serve your internal genius, your uniqueness. Because Uranus is the planet of the weirdo, and everybody it rules genius. So it's like, what are you a genius at? What is that unique fingerprint that you have? Not just the physical fingerprint, but that fingerprint that you have as your, as you. You know what I mean? And are you true with that? Oh, you true to that? Okay, cool. Everything is cool. You know what I'm saying? Some things could be a little bit unorthodox at this particular time as well. You know what I'm saying? With Uranus opposite Uranus, because it represents non-traditional things. Okay? But I think you're all right. All right. All right. Nora. All right. Question or comment? Man, y'all gotta put it in the chat. Can I? I'm gonna put my Cash App in the chat for y'all. Hold on. Let me tell you what it is. It's the PR group. Bam. There it is. All right. Which stands for Prosperity Investment Group. All right. So Nora, you 61083. So hold on. 61083. Hold on. Hold up. 61083. I was going through that Uranus thing not too long ago. 6101983. And then Nora is 1:46 p.m. in the Bronx. So you may have a ninth house sun, maybe a 10th house since it's the summertime. What time was that again? 1:46 p.m. 1:46 p.m. in the Bronx. In the Bronx. What happened? What Bronx go away? All right. Did y'all know the 40th parallel is actually considered the center point of all landmass, not the Earth like the equator, but if you put all the landmass together, the 40 degrees north is now the new center. Yep. All right, Nora, question, or are you going what I see here? Rich Wealthy, see you, Pro Need, what up? All right, Sean, you got it, you got it. Trail Alchemy, you're welcome. All right, Nora. So, ooh, so you're gonna be the first person I read about what's going on in the sky right now. For the next year, you have a beautiful energy where you can expand in personal relationships. This could be close friendships, or this could be a marriage partner or partners. This is time to get your plural partner on right here. Why am I saying this? Is because the planet Jupiter that represents abundance and growth and luck is in the area of marriage partnerships, close friendships, and business partnerships. If you are thinking about getting married within this year, this particularly could be a very favorable time. Very favorable. If that be the case, you really need to hurry up because you were born with Venus and Leo, and to have Jupiter in Aries right now, and then have a Venus return, which also represents marriage and rules this area space where Jupiter is at when you have your Venus return in Leo, which by the way is I give that an exaltation in my system, especially women. Women who got Venus and Leo is like they the shit. You know what I'm saying? And so this would be really, really, really good for you. Right now, you are also having Venus in the sky is in Gemini, and you are a Gemini. And so, right now, you should be experiencing harmony right now. If there's a partner in your life, they should be all over you at this particular point because there's a lot of harmony and balance right now. And if this actually to the contrary and opposite, you are so out of alignment that you need to go see Trill Alchemy and get on the table and get your whole vibration reprogrammed. Seriously, because you really should have a harmonious time right now. You were born with Mars in Gemini. You were born with the Moon in Gemini. You were born with the Sun in Gemini. And even your North Node is in Gemini. And Venus is right there in them same positions where all of those placements that I just named is right now in the sky. And Venus represents marriage partners and harmony and love and social activity. So it should be nothing but good vibes, especially Venus on Sun. Venus on Sun is by far my favorite thing to look at when you're dealing with love compatibility. And then Mars on Venus represents more of the passion that's there. So the feminine planet in the sky is in harmonious energy with your masculine energy in your chart and one of your feminine planets because your moon is right there. So again, I can't stress this enough. This would be excellent time for you to be in harmony, especially with I would say more the masculine energy, but I can say with both of your parents as well. And if there's not, then this is a time where you could really do some work to, get your point across and it be taken very well, I think, for sure. All right. So I like it, man. You got some positive, strong relationship vibes right now. And even in, again, business partnerships, this would be a great year for you. A really, really, really good year for you. Okay. All right. Oh, you single? Go out. Like I shouldn't say just go, but seriously, like if you go out, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be there. Like it's gonna be on you. You know what I mean? And not that, women just gotta go to the store with rollers in their hair. Men gonna be on you now. Is it the right man for you? I don't know. Maybe it's the rollers in your hair. I don't know. That part I can't say per se, far as the quality of which you're going to attract, right? But the energy is there now and leading up to the summer Leo season where it could be really good for you. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a matter of, you just let it come to you. You know what I mean? Let it come to you. But put yourself in, because it could be you at Whole Foods or something and it come to you. Or it could be you at some type of social networking event and it comes to you. Just be open to receive and it can be. All All right. Rich, wealthy. Yeah, my email. Um, my email, man. I appreciate it. Noble Anpu. I'll put it in the chat at Gmail is a PayPal joint. All right. Yeah, I get with you. We can make that happen. You know. All right. Gemini Sun, Virgo Moon. Do they square each other? Cap, no cap, love. Do they square each other? Because if they do, then the masculine aspect of you and your feminine emotions are at odds with one another, which then could relate to potentially your parents were at odds with one another at the time of your conception, where you may be a good product of makeup love, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, everybody's out of balance. I think I'm gonna do a podcast about this. You know what I'm saying? If you really knew how the heavens work, it's you're rare to be a balanced person. Like DNA is acid. You know what I'm saying? You got acid in your body. Like to be healthy, you got to strive towards alkalinity and do alkaline food. Like you're born in sin and inequity. And I'm going to translate that to mean that you have to strive towards your godhood, right? You have to strive towards that knowledge. You have to take time out to go to church, meaning literally let me carve out some time to get connected to that which I know is the creator of all. You have to strive to do these things because naturally the human being, we off center. The earth is wobbling and it's tilted at 23 degrees, so it's off center. And then the sun is not, it's not even around the sun on both sides. This time of year we're about 94 million miles away from the sun. Come January we'd be around 91 million miles closer to the, away from the sun. That's a 3 million mile gap because we're not, the sun is not even centered as we go around it. So that's uneven. As I said on the podcast yesterday, I think it was the podcast, 365 days have to fit in a 360-degree circle. That's uneven. You understand what I'm saying? So the real oddball is the even, if you can understand that dichotomy and whatnot. So we're all striving for to become better. We call that better balance. You know what I mean? In a sense, you know what I mean? And so trust me, we all out of balance. And then your zodiac wheel, the signs don't match up to the houses unless you are an Aries rising. If you're not an Aries rising, your chart is not even in perfect alignment with the fixed area of space. You understand what I'm saying? This window right here is my eastern window. You understand that? So if Aries is not coming up at the time of birth, then the zodiac signs right there are, are literally off when it comes to the area of space because the space is the house. The space in the sky, 360-degree circle, is the zodiac house. You just see it as 2D on your chart, but it's really talking about the circle around you. Okay? So if you ain't got Aries rising, where all of the signs, Taurus is now over here and whatnot, and then all of the signs are in their respective space in the sky, then you all center. You all center. Okay? And there's only a 2 hour window out of 24 hours in which Aries and all of the signs are on their natural positions of space. Out of 24 hours, there's only a 2 hour window where everything lines up. And then you have to take in consideration, well, what if the planets ain't in their natural home? What's the odds of that happening? Right now is Gemini season. Hello, the sun is not at home in Gemini. The sun is at home in Leo, right? So then that's not, you know what I mean? That could be out of pocket. And then the moon travels so fast and then she gonna be out of pocket. You see what I'm saying? So we all striving and we all bipolar. For real. All right. All right. So let me scroll Dark Goddess 265. Always understand astrology the way. Man, I thank you so much for explaining for feeling that. I appreciate that. That's funny. I heard that yesterday. Big shout out to what was that? Who told me that yesterday? Oh, that was Kim Bailey. Big shout out to Kim Bailey. She told me like when you tell astrology, I get it. I'm like, oh wow, thank you, thank you. All right, so where we at? Proneath, you up 7679? Proneath, you cheating, man. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, 7-6. It's Pronith's birthday. Everybody tell Pronith happy birthday. Don't be rude. What time were you born, Pronith? 7:25 p.m. in Trenton, New Jersey. George Washington and the boys had to come through and smash the Brits. 7:25 p.m. New Jersey, Trenton. And I had a homeboy name. He's older. Andre Dean was from Trenton. Trenton, New Jersey. Hold on, I gotta find New Jersey. I don't have my mouse. Hey, that sucks. There we go. All right, Pronith. We about to come up. We about to come up. Okay, about to come up. I don't know what happened, Pronith. I'm sitting up here clicking. Hold on. This thing tripping on me. 727, 679. Hold on. Hold on, I had to back out. Come in. Hold on. So 7/6, 1979. It was 7:25 p.m. And we're coming over to Trenton. Can I do that? Thank you. And now let me click, man. What's wrong with you? There we go. Here we go. All right, Pony. Happy birthday to you. Happy solar return. Ain't that like Kevin Hart or 50 Cent birthday around here too? Um. What you want to know? You want to know something? Are what we doing? Or am I going general? Let me see. 42 with your old self. All right, where we going? Nate D. What's happening? General. What up, Nikki Love? What's happening? All right, so general. Um. So Saturn in your second gonna be there for a little while. Getting serious about your finances is very important. Um, very, very, very important. So Saturn's energy is interesting because it could appear to be certain losses in a sense, but it's really about just taking care of business and making sure everything is tight. Like Saturn is the real grand inspector general. Like seriously, you know what I mean? It's like no shortcuts. It has this because it rules government, so it has this militant type of feel. Uh, boot camp. Like I ain't taking absolutely no shorts, and your best got to be beyond the best. You know what I'm saying? So in this area, talking about you putting your best foot forward as it deals with finances. You two about to have a Venus return. You was born with Venus at 0 degrees Cancer. Venus right now is in Gemini. Mercury's in bright dead on your Venus right now. And so having this Venus return, I think it'd be a good time for you to um, have date night, show appreciation. If you're in a relationship, it's just an excellent time to just show appreciation and really be in unison with the fact that the planet of females and beauty and love and marriage It's coming back to the same place where it was when you were born. Obviously, you just had a birthday, so the earth was in the same place in reference to the sun, looking like the sun was in the same place. Things are lining up because this is your time of year. Ladies and gents, what you really have to understand is Venus, um, Venus, the moon, and oh, thank you, Rich Wealthy. Venus, the moon, and Mercury. I'm sorry, Venus, Mercury travel close to the sun. Okay, we got to understand that. And so when you have a birthday, then guaranteed within 45 days for sure, the planet Mercury is going to be back in the same place where it was when you were born. So now you got the sun was in the same place when you were born, Mercury's in the same place. And then Venus is going to happen within 60 days for sure. And then you're going to see Venus is back in the same spot where it was. So your birthday it marks a new cosmic year for you too, as well to a degree. You know what I mean? With Mercury and Venus. Mercury is your mind, also deals with commerce. It's not money, but it's the movement of money. That's what commerce is. And so you have that lining up. Venus could be the money and the relationship. So this is just an excellent time for you to really be in harmony, man. So plan something for yourself that just really shows about appreciation and a good time. Venus is like the arts, um, theater, things of that nature, music, good food. You know what I'm saying? And just do something like that, man, to really harmonize and take advantage of the energy. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's what it is. Goon the Dawn. Love from the Bronx. Appreciate you. What's going on? 40 more acres. Thank you. Who was that? Rich and Wealthy dropped. All right, you in Amsterdam? All right, so August 3rd, 1984. Is that AM or PM? August 3rd, 1984. August 3rd, 1984. All right. All right. And so Jew ain't told y'all, but we are legally now not that we wasn't before because we weren't doing it, but we are technically a 501 nonprofit. August 3rd, 84. August 3rd, 84. So yeah, a nonprofit, man, is where we at. And I'm thinking about selling some of this stuff in the real estate portfolio and going to get me a country house out in the country. That's what I'm thinking about doing. 1:20 a.m. Is that AM or PM? AM or PM? AM. And is it a city in Amsterdam? Or Amsterdam, New York? Is that a city in Amsterdam or Amsterdam, New York? Where we at here? Hold on, y'all. The Netherlands. All right, gotcha. All right, hold on. Let's see if we can pull it up without my mouse. See if I can pull it up without my mouse. Amsterdam. Been having legal marijuana since the beginning. Bam. 52 degrees north. Boy, you up in the north for real. All righty. Okay, okay, okay. All right, 10-degree Leo in here. All right. Juno 13. Today you having the moon return. That's good. Oh, you got a big sixth house. Damn, a big sixth house. All right, so my question to you, Rich and Wealthy, I think I've done the chart before. So, do you have an interest in health? I mean, it's like screaming. Cosmic conversation. Love ain't your superpower. Stop playing. Hey man, that was the bomb diggy right there. Man. But hey, all right. So yeah, rich, wealthy, cool. So we're gonna talk about that. Love is a superpower, man. So listen, man. Are you doing any healing work, like herbal tonics, anything? What are you doing on the healing side? Answer that for me. I'm gonna go back to the chart though. I mean, your chart is just screaming healing. It deals with health, and some of the majority of this stuff is, well, two of them is in Scorpio, which now deals with the regenerative process. I love Scorpio and Virgo when they're in combination like this, because it gives way to some of the most powerful healing um, potentials. You know what I'm saying? So I just see strong healing, man. Very, 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 very strong healing. I also see you as someone who can be in contact with an ancestor. It could be a masculine figure who died that's in your family lineage, that's actually giving you some information and looks over you. And it actually may pertain to this health. Could be a woman as well, but it's more of a man. It's kind of like you got a medicine man in the family in a sense. Again, could be a woman. I will go back into your lineage. Let's see, stuff start falling around me. I know. Go back into your family tree and see who was a medicine person, and you see who was a medicine person, and that runs through you. If that is not you or was you, you know what I'm saying? Um, Thomas Thompson, something like that. Thomas or Thompson. What's your grandfather's name? What's your great grandfather name? Who is that? Um, Let me see. Eating healthy, semen retention, meditation. There you go. Um, what's on your father's side of the family? What's their surname, last name? What's your grandfather's first and last name? Harris. What's Wilm? So is anybody a medicine man? Look into it. It's be fun. Usually when I tell people they go look it up, it come back. Look into it. Look into it. I mean, you just got strong, I mean, super strong health energy. The reason why you could do semen retention and things of that nature is because your overall genetic blueprint deals with health, and it deals with, being a Leo. It deals with love too. You know what I'm saying? So there's something there as it pertains to health in relationships that you will be a beautiful example and facilitator of. Dig this, on a day-to-day basis. Your sixth house is large. You got five planets in the six. Bro, it's only five planets. I mean, it's only 10 systems and 10 planets in the solar system. Five represents half. So half of your chart is in one sector of space known as the house of day-to-day work and service. So as it pertains to your health, that is something that you can do as a form of a job. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to you, man. But really look into your family line. Um, Look into your family line and see if there was somebody that was into um, the alternative forms of health, nature, herbs, and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And thanks again for the donation, man. Um, yeah, so yesterday, Tanisha brought up something that yesterday I did a podcast. If you don't know about the podcast, you're slipping. I got a podcast called Cosmic Conversations. And in it, I played a clip from uh, Jasmine Brown, which is Watch Jazzy on Instagram, Watch Jazzy on Twitter, and she's a upcoming comedian. And so it was somehow got, came across my feed, and she was talking about love is her superpower, and I opened the show up with that clip, you know, love is her superpower, and you know, and she said I used to hate myself, for that, you know what I mean? But she's learned to embrace it. And Cosmic Conversations. Girl, you don't know what my podcast is? How Nikki Love don't know what my podcast is? It's on Spotify, it's on Apple, it's on every digital platform. I don't know about title. But Amazon, Google Podcasts. If you just type in Cosmic Conversations Noble Anpu on Google, bam, it's gonna pop up right there. And subscribe. Everybody subscribe to that. And so, let me see if I can actually find a clip. Hold on one second, because did I delete that yesterday? Maybe in my trash can. I just don't know the actual part. Let me see. No. What did I call that? Love is my superpower. So hold on. Let's see if we can hear. Hold on.
My love is my superpower. And I used to hate that about myself. But now it's like I'm just embracing it. Like that's who I am. Like my love is my superpower. And I used to hate that about myself. But now it's like I'm just embracing it. Like that's who I am. Like if I love you, I can heal you.
If I love you, I can heal you. What? Yeah, stop playing. And so hold on anyway. Let me get my plant. I gotta feed my plants, man. My plants gotta eat these sound waves. Hold on. And so yeah, so yesterday I wanted to have a conversation about that, yo. You know what I'm saying? As far as solar return, I gotta put in solar return thing. I used to have a program that actually did solar return charts. 7-9, what year were you born? So yeah. My 40 more acres. It's on YouTube. I mean not YouTube. It's on Spotify. It's in your podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's in your podcast. Yeah, happy birthday! Your birthday coming up. So 7-9-76, right? So let me see. What time were you born? What city were you born? And so, but yes, love your superpower. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, is love your superpower. Like, and then you got to share that love. I don't mean share it sexually. It just mean like, project that love. You know what I'm saying? Um, Anubis, 456. All right, Anubis, I got you. All right, so hold on. So Tanika has a birthday coming up. So happy birthday, 7-9-76. Hold on. 7-9-7. But this is not gonna be a solar return reading. But I'm just gonna give you something, 7-9-76, 1976. And then let me see. 4:02 a.m. in Nebraska. You're very welcome. So 4:02. So girl, where's you like a second house sign maybe? That's interesting. Like nobody's born at that time. USA. Good old Nebraska Huskies. Hold on. Nebraska. I think I'm in the right spot. Okay, all right. Yep, second house sun, dead on it. And Venus in the second. Ooh, you got some money, girl. Let me find out you got money over there. Um, I mean, you got strong financial placement. Sun in the money house. Mercury's very close to the money house. Venus is in the money house, which she loves to be in the money house. Strong financial energy right there. Let me see something here. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. That give you Aquarius on the mid even. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, the thing that's really popping out to me the most again is because this is your time of year. And I was just telling Kim Bailey that yesterday on this interview she did with me, right? Like you're going to see a theme. How many y'all done seen about 3 people whose birthday it was? Like their birthday was on the 6th. Now we got somebody on the 9th. Somebody else had a July birthday. And then it made me talk about, hey, when it's this time of year, Mercury and Venus are close to each other too. And my point is, there would be a common theme that every single time you do readings, there's going to be a theme that pops out, which is like the overall message for the day, right? And so it fits. So in a nutshell, for you though, because your time of birth, you just had strong financial energy, and I think you should really get some clarity on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what does that mean? When is the next new moon, y'all? Y'all know? Y'all know. Hold on, let me go pull up the calendar real fast. When is the next new moon? Because I'm gonna give you something to do. Um, it may have been last month because it happened already. So we full on the 13th, and we new on the 28th. Get out of here. You serious? Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me pull up a little moon chart. Um, I gotta go to PDFs. Hold on. Donations in July. Survey says on July 28th. No, we too far. Yeah, it came in earlier, so it was that last moon that just happened. So that ain't bad though. You can use the full moon, but you're more in balance with the sun. So let me see something. Um, Go back to your chart. All right, so there's a full moon that's coming up. Yeah, on that full moon that comes up, the energy is going to be in your eighth house, which is going to be that's the house to deal with joint finances, and then the energy is actually going to be opposite your sun and opposite your Venus. So this is going to be a good time for you to really think about the things that you want to fulfill financially. Cancer is a sign that or you just started a new business. Great, congratulations. Cancer represents the sign of water. In fact, we were talking about that tonight in my private membership. Um, because it deals with the waters in the body as well. So on this upcoming full moon, you should really like take a full moon bath, just so you can be in harmony with your own energies and get creative and understand that water carries sound better than air. Understand that water is magnetic, and take yourself a full moon bath, light your money candles up, put your scents in the air. You know what I'm saying? And have your financial goals of which you would like to complete in 1 year's time, and give yourself a 6 month goal from that full moon. Because the reason why I'm saying that is because when 6 months from now, the new moon is going to be over there in Capricorn, and that's going to be in the same energy where the full moon was at. You understand what I'm saying? And so, but it's actually going to be in Aquarius. So 6 months later, you're going to tap in. And so, no, 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 no. All right, because I'm gonna put you on this full moon that's coming up. All right. So 6 months from now, it's gonna be a new moon in Cap, and so you'll be able to tap in. So take a bath, get clarity, and create a 1 year goal, but give it a 6 month checkup period, which you would like to manifest within that time. And I'm gonna tell you something, like when it comes to, in my opinion, visualizing and doing anything else, like don't overcrowd yourself in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like really stay true to that particular vision, and watch it come true. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to you, happy birthday, and congratulations on your new business because you got strong money energy and whatnot. And if you want to do some real estate, let me know. You know what I mean? Because I'm in a great pocket, a very, very great pocket. All right. All right. Okay, Nikki Love, you cheating. Zigzagger, what up? You cheating too, man. Y'all gotta give me reads. Y'all know how to read. Um Goon Madon, 122, 1997. What time were you born though? That's important. Need the time. AM or PM, Goon Madon. Zigzagger. I don't see no time up there. Oh, hold on, Anubis, man. Anubis was like first too. So let me help Anubis 456. Hold on. 92786. Hold on. Hold on. 92786. Hold on. Hold on. 92786. Where'd that go? 10:25 p.m. in New Orleans. All right. That's what I'm taking my daughter this year. She is hell bent on New Orleans. So New Orleans it shall be. So I'm gonna take my baby. Um. Okay. All right. So the first thing that jumped out to me is two things. Saturn is very close to your midhaven, which is your career line. The Saturn going retrograde and come back. So the things that you do for success and career, um, you got to take that real serious because over the next 2.5, maybe even 3 years, it's just going to be a serious energy and time for you to just do exactly that. Um, it's a crowning point. So some things that you've been working on can definitely come into fruition at this time. So really take these next 2.5 to 3 years to go hard in the paint. If you're doing anything in the public, like you're an entrepreneur, like this is just your time to shine, and people will see you as the authoritative figure as well. Um, so it's like big promotions in a way. Could potentially represent conflict with authoritative people, but it's really a reflection of yourself for you to be the boss that you are. These next couple days too. What were you saying? The sun is 15. So in 9 days from today, 9 days from today, um, when the sun is at 26 degrees Cancer, because today it's at 15 degrees. So in 9 days, it'll be at 26 degrees, right? 10 is 25, so make it 11. I'm sorry. And so, yeah, 11 days. In 11 days, um, you too could really get into a nice solar meditation. In 11 days, the sun is going to be precisely, I mean precisely, in the area of space where the moon was when you were born. And so the sun is like radiating this light. And you got the moon in the second house, which is the money house. And you got the moon in Cancer, which is the sign that it naturally rules. It loves to be in the sign. And so the sun is going to be right here, shining this feminine subconscious money ray into your life. So if I were you, in a sense, I would definitely get my like y'all gotta get real serious about this stuff, man. Like those like when you look at the Egyptians, like these dudes was walking around with bull horns with a sun disk on top of the head. You know what I mean? Like it was all these reference to the sunlight. You know what I mean? Whether it be Horus, it's all these deities, Het Heru, just these deities dealing with light. And so um, I'm just here to just to open up the way and just tell you what it is. But you guys are the creative, the creative, entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying? The creative chief creative officer. That sun in the sky is going to be directly dead on the moon, emanating money. So, what you think the sun rays should be touching you? Remember, Akhenaten in the 18th dynasty has a solar disk with this rays of the sun coming down and had these little hands on them, right? And so, what should the light be bringing you? And that's totally up to you. You know what I'm saying? Should be some money in a sense because it's the second house, or that which you value. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be radiating that for you. So in 11 days, man, which that puts you what the 18th on the 18th, get jiggy, like zone out and use like the 3 days leading up to that to go through a purification period where your energy becomes lighter, so you start to elevate within yourself. and your vibration and aura starts to increase. I got my aura machine downstairs in the office. Um, Maybe I'll do it live and on my phone, and then y'all can see me on the aura machine to see how this energy thing really works. But yeah, that's what I got for you, Anubis, man. That's really good for you. It's a good money pocket coming up in a few days. All right, all right. OG Bruce Lee, man, you know this stuff better than me, man. Y'all cheating. Um, I just want to know about Pluto and my third house stellar. All right. So this is gonna be my last one right here because I gotta start preparing. Um, so Pluto in the third house stellar. All right. So 324.96. 324.96. Wait a minute. Hold on, OG Bruce Lee. Hold on. No, Goon the Don. I was waiting on Goon the Don to give me time. So hold on. Let me do Goon the Don. Hold on. 122.97. Then I got you, OG Bruce Lee. 122. Plus she from the home team, man. 122. What was it? Hold on. 122.97. 6:01 p.m. in Manhattan. So 122.97. 6 o'clock. 6:01. Man, you got a Stellum in the third. You supposed to be writing, bro. You know what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be out here teaching something, teaching brothers how to get muscles. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be out here teaching. All right, Goon done. All right. Crazy, man. Crazy six house energy. Um, my question to you again when I see this is do you have an interest in some form of health? And you got a water trine. Almost got the water trine. Hold on. It's a little bit off, but I see what it was trying to do. Trying to pick up fire actually. Um, I mean, but a lot of energy. You got four planets in the sixth house. You know what I'm saying? And when I see some of these planets like Uranus and Neptune, Uranus and Neptune are very interesting planets because Uranus thinks outside of the box, is going to do everything unconventional, and Neptune is mystical, and which to a degree is non-traditional because it's mystical. It's like, oh, that's weird. It's sound healing. You know what I'm saying? Neptune deals with sound, music. Um, you got strong energies in this area of health. So my question to you, Goon and Don, would be: do you have a genuine interest? Were you one of those people who, follow Dr. Sabi, you know what I mean, and have a good, just have a good genuine interest in health? You know what I'm saying? Um, you know what I mean? Like, dude, where's that at for you? Because there's a strong health, which in return turns into a healing component that you have, and you must do it thinking outside of the box, and it can come in some obviously some unorthodox slash mystical way. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got for you. Yeah, I do, but still working on that lifestyle. Right, because see, remember this too though. Seriously about this. The sixth house is just not health, it's what you do on a day-to-day basis. See, I got Neptune in the sixth. So when it comes to like spirituality and things like that, like I can do this every day. I'm supposed to do it every day. You know what I mean? Um, but my point is, you got that same energy and got way more planets in the sixth than I got. Like that's 40% of the chart, almost half. Like it's something that's dealing with that. So I think the reason why you have an interest in that lifestyle is because you have to really pursue that, and that's what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, like you really got to go there. It need to be something that is great. And think outside again, think outside of the box with it. Like I got some things that's coming that deal with planetary light from a telescope coming into a black bottle to capture the light with water and an alcohol solution to trap the molecule of that planet inside of them. So now I can take a tincture and I'm literally drinking starlight for real. It ain't hypothetical. I'm drinking it for real. Now I can take that drop, put it on a crystal, right? And create orgone energy, which I'll talk about in another joint. Create orgone, package that up, and take that, hit it with 528 hertz frequency, if I want to use 432 sound frequencies or whatever, hit it with sound frequencies. So now I got planetary light in the form of liquid. I may have crystals, right? Hitting with sound frequencies, put it in the mold. We're gonna create this orgone energy, right? And then hit the drop again, and then bring the copper bowl on it. Boom, hit him again, and put the vibration and sound into it. Then take it over to an ancient location that's crazy with magnetic flux of energy, and do it on a full moon day. You understand what I'm saying? Or take all of the elements that I just mentioned and take it to that spot on a full moon day, incorporate the sound, and now it's charging the ether with that, and then bring that, and then you start to take that, because it's about the ascension. You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying all that to say, don't be afraid to use your own genius. Okay? Very important for you. All right? Man, you got Central Park. At Central Park, you got a real obelisk that was from Egypt, the original ones. You know what I'm saying? Is there? You know what I mean? So it's always a little rooftop garden. It's always a zen place somewhere, man. And they're around. All right. OG to the Bruce to the Lee. Taylor Starks, what you doing in Mustard, Indiana? 31191. Oh, Taylor, you got to come back. I'm about to wrap up. But I'm gonna do OG Bruce Lee 324.96. Hold on 1 second. One of my windows been closed. 324.96. Hold on. Hold on. 324.96. Man, happy belated to you. You're almost a little equinox baby. 324.96. And what time was that though, OG Bruce Lee? 106 a.m. in Cincy. 106 a.m. in Cincy. 106 a.m. And you mentioned the third house, Stellum, right? Cincinnati. The slaves are free when you come to Cincinnati, across the Ohio River. Shout out to Salmon P. Chase, the abolitionist attorney who then became Chief Justice, was going to court getting the slaves free down in Cincinnati. Queen City. Question is, who's the queen? Kings Island. Question is, who's the king? All right, man. So that third house, Stellum. I mean, majority of that energy's in Pisces, bro. What are you a musician? Like you got music and you ain't telling nobody? Are you an author that's dealing with spiritual matters? Or is it the Aries energy? Like the Aries energy comes out naturally with your sun because you got the muscles. Aries literally rules muscles. OG Bruce Lee got the most impeccable cut that I've ever seen, right? So you got the Aryan aspect of it, you know what I'm saying? And not that that can't translate into what you're supposed to be saying because you got a third house sun. So the way I see that, bro, is you really supposed to be talking about something and doing something as it pertains to spirit or potentially that Aryan energy of physicality and physical health, right? Not to mention you got a sixth house moon that deals with health, so there go that component. And then that Pluto energy that you asked about, Pluto in the 12th opposite the moon, I would just be careful of a woman or lying to women or a woman lying to you or potentially is there any karma there with mom, on the more negative aspect of things? That could be abuse, that could be physical abuse, that could be sexual abuse. You could be the abuser. There could have been one point in your life that you was that, or you snapped out, and it was, I ain't gonna say justified, but whatever the case may be. I think the Pluto opposite moon factor, that's on the extreme negative side. But I think on the positive side is, how do you take the power of your emotions and what you feel and learn how to transmute for the higher purpose of spirit soul, hence 12 houses, spirit soul, and whatnot. Pluto support. I mean, you only got really one. You got one opposition in your chart, bro. You got one of those. You one of them easy, easy. Like you don't got no tension, which means it's easy for you to kind of be lazy and not do some things. Not lazy as fat lazy, but lazy maybe not you pursuing everything you really want to pursue, because your lifestyle really, your heart. I mean, your chart just really don't have a lot of karma like that. Don't have a lot of issues. Just your moon and Pluto in opposition to each other. You know what I'm saying? Um, but the way Pluto is supporting you from the 12th house in Sag, again, that's getting more back to some type of philosophy and spirit. I think you should marry what you do in the physical world with physical health, and be able to relate what you do for spiritual health and spiritual fulfillment, and marry those two, and share that shit, talk about it. You know what I mean? That could be a blog, that could be a podcast, that could be, it's some form of expression that you have to get it off your chest and get it out, because that's what the third house do. It actually is a sign of teaching, or house of teaching per se. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. That ain't the Cody code. That ain't my Cody code, is it? You cheating, man. Y'all cheating, man. Y'all know this already. Y'all cheating. Um. Yeah, 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 yeah. You got it. You got it. You got it. Um. Are you from Gary, but was born in Munster Hospital? Hit me up, Cody Cole. Hit me up. Tanisha too. Hit me up. Um, cause I gotta sign off, and I gotta get ready to do some other things. Y'all had me doing this stuff all day. They gave me the hardest one. It's a mental battle. The question of why always stop me from doing all. What stops you from doing what? They gave me the hardest one. It's a mental battle. The question of why always. Oh, right, right. So when you ask the why, you're saying the why stops you. You know what I'm saying? Um, I mean, I think we all got procrastination in this to some degree. You know what I'm saying? But like, you don't procrastinate when you do your physical thing. There ain't no procrastination with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just a matter of becoming comfortable, challenge yourself. You know what I mean? Possibly team up with somebody that's gonna be more like that coach for you. That's gonna give you that deadline, because you got the physical discipline, but maybe you just haven't put yourself in a situation where somebody's gonna hold you accountable to get the shit done. You know what I'm saying? You got a great story to tell with all that third house energy. You know what I'm saying? And you damn sure you got the physical fucking physique to be able to say, yo, this works. And motherfucker like, oh shit, that shit works. You know what I'm saying? And shit. Hey man, I was gonna make a calendar, you niggas sell it, man. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Zodiac models. I'm taking men and women zodiac models. Just create a motherfucking calendar, man, and bam. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right. So listen, y'all can email me if that ain't my Cody code. Wait a minute, 621. That is Cancer, but in Chicago, I don't remember code in Chicago. Plus that's 87. Email me. All right. Here's my email. I dropped my email off. All right. Noble Anpu at Gmail. Okay. And look, go to the podcast. I'm gonna type it in the chat. It's called Cosmic Conversations with Noble and All right. Subscribe to the podcast. If you on iTunes or anywhere they want you to rate it, man, please just listen to it, rate it, give it a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? So we can get more visibility. I appreciate y'all. I think on Fridays I'm gonna really start coming in and probably just do some sessions for you guys. And if anybody want to send me some money, because I take money, and if you think hey, you don't like this money, you know what I mean, the fiat money and all of that, you know what I mean, and the dollar gonna fall, which I understand. Please send me all your money if you don't like your money. And if you don't like your money, for whatever reason you have no faith in it, please donate it to us because we literally have 5013 nonprofit religious tax exempt. I'll be more than happy to show you the tax exempt number and everything. You can donate all of your money to us because we're going for a church in the Chicago area for Minister Jew, and I'm going for a countryside house out in the country. All right. I don't like people. I don't want to be around people. I just want to be out in nature. Okay. All right. All right, man. So hit my cash app up, the PI group. That's where I'm at, stands for Prosperity Investment Group. Email me, no Anpu, if you got any questions. And y'all say hi to my babies and bye to my babies. I got one over there too. And then I got some more in the back. And yep, that's my latest one that just came in. All right. So anyway, man, I'll see y'all later, man. All right. Peace.